Hey there, Jennifer here. Today, I want to share with you 5 of my favorite ways to help raise children who are empathetic and compassionate, because we definitely know that we need a lot more of that in our world, right? People caring about others and wanting to help each other. And the best way is if we start with the youngest people in our society, the children, and teach them from when they are little about exactly how to go about that. All right. So, what do we do with young kids? How do we help them grow those feelings? Number one is you are your child's example, right? So they're watching you all the time, like it or not. They're watching us when we're doing good things, when we're messing up, but they are watching us. So be the example, right? Do kind things for others and let your kid know, why are you doing certain things? Because you want to help the other person. You want to help them smile. You want to bring them joy. You want to make their life easier. Talk about it, right? So talk about these things and be the example. All right. Number two is tell them, how proud you are of them when they do something kind for someone else. Say, I noticed that you let, Tommy have a turn on the swing when he really wanted to go on there. Or that was really nice when you let Julie have the red crayon that you were using because she really wanted to use red. Just acknowledging those things so that they realize that those are important. Those are good things to be doing. All right. So number one, you're going to be the example. Number two, you're going to recognize them for when they are doing things that are kind, that are nice to others. All right. Number three is you can purposefully do kind things for others together. So maybe you can pass out something kind to your neighbors on the street, or maybe there's an elderly person on your street who could use some help with their yard work. Anything that you can do that is just because you want to be nice, right? And you genuinely want to do it. And then something that your child can join you in and do together. And of course, once again, you're going to talk about, why are you doing it? What are you doing? And then noticing how that other person feels or responds afterward, just so they can become aware of this, right? So often in our world, things are constantly being pointed out, like what's bad, what's negative. So let's draw more attention to what we want, right? Focus more on what you want more of. All right. So number one, you're going to be the example. Number two, you're going to recognize when they do kind things or on their own. Number three, you are going to do nice things together, some things that your child can also participate in, right? It can be something as simple as, making a picture or a card for someone. These don't have to be fancy things. It's better if they realize they can be kind just every day in simple everyday activities. All right. Number four is sometimes kids are going to mess up, right? And they're going to maybe hurt another child or hurt someone's feelings, or maybe they're going to hurt your feelings. And that's okay. They're human, right? We don't want them to feel horrible about it. But what you do want to do is help them to realize that they can make amends, right? They can make it up to that person. Depending on their age, right? They can go over and they can give that person a hug maybe, or make them a drawing. Or if they took a toy from someone when they were using it, they can be sure to give that back, and then maybe ask them, that other child, if they want help with what they are doing. So we're teaching them ways that in their own little personalities that they can make amends for when they make a mistake. And letting them know it's okay. We all make mistakes. Like, we're not shaming them or trying to make them feel horrible, but drawing attention to the fact, sometimes little kids don't even notice that what they did upset or hurt the other person. So once again, not trying to shame them, but saying, oh no, do you see, how sad your friend Steve is? Look, he's crying. Oh, I think maybe is there something that you can do that can make him feel better? And just trying to talk them through it and help them, understand that they are in control of making a positive difference in the world, even though they're still itty bitty and very young, right? They can do a lot more than oftentimes people give them credit for. So empowering them, letting them know they have those skills. All right. So number one, you're going to be the example. Number two, you are going to recognize them when they're doing something kind, just to draw their attention to that, so they know those are good things to repeat. Number 3, you're going to try to do kind things for others together, and they don't have to be fancy things. Number 4 is when they do mess up and make, hurt someone or hurt their feelings or whatever, to empower them and let them know that they can make amends. They can help to cheer that person up or make them feel better. All right. And then number 5 is just reading stories and talking through things in movies and just constantly pointing out like, oh, wow, that was really, really nice. And, there's lots of books out there, many, many, many books that have great lessons. So it's great to read the book, but then also, have a discussion about it afterward, depending on how old your child is, right? It might just be a really quick, like 1 or 2 sentence thing. But if they're a little bit older, then maybe they can also interact and have a say and share what they think about it. All right. So those are 5 easy ways, simple things you can do every day to help raise a child who is as empathetic and compassionate as possible, because we all know we definitely need more kindness in our world. And the younger that we can help instill those skills and those habits in children, the more likely that they're going to grow up and keep that as part of their personality and just the way that they are. So I hope that you will practice these. And I'm sure these are a lot of things that you know about, but it's often we forget or we get busy, right? And the craziness of the world and life. So anyway, I hope that helps get you some ideas, and be sure to come on over to youaremysunshinepreschool.com for more great parenting resources and ways to raise future leaders and children who are going to make a difference in the world. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. And I would be grateful if you would give this one a thumbs up. And I will be seeing you again soon. Have a great day.